Welcome students. I am Anand Dudyal from Sambhajirao Shinde Prashala Vidi Garukul Solapur. I am working from last 22 years as a maths teacher. Students, we are all of we suffering this today's situation, as you know, that Corona. Because of this reason, the schools were not started yet, and we don't know when the schools were starting. Because of that reason, here this committee and this Vrutta Darpan channel, by the collaboration of these two, they arranged the online education for you peoples. And now, because of this reason, everybody is in big tension. How the students were learning. Because of that reason, today I am here to take the 10th standard lesson of Mathematics 2, which is similarity. You know friends, what is the similarity? Similarity means there are the two objects, they are looking same, but they are in different sizes. Okay, we are going to take that one after few parts here, but before that one we are going to take some new part, that is what? Areas of triangles. Friends, we know there are different shapes of triangles. See first here. See here. Here it is one triangle in which, suppose we will take this is as a base. Then we have to take the height, it is from the opposite vertex of that base, this is called as height. Suppose if we will take this is as a base, then we have to take the height from opposite vertex of that base. If you take this is as base, then we have to take from this point to here, we have to draw one altitude, and that is nothing but the height. That means if we take any base of that one, then we have to take its corresponding height. Okay, sometimes the triangle, maybe it is obtuse angle triangle like this. At that time, if we take this is as a base, then we have to extend this base, and afterwards from this point to here we have to draw one altitude. This one is as a height. So here we need that part. Friends, whenever we are going to take the area of this triangle, we know the formula of area of this triangle is nothing but what? Half into base into height. So because of this formula, we are going to take the ratio of areas of two triangles, and by using this half into base into height, this formula, we can take the ratios of. But friends, whenever the two triangles are there, so there are four options. First, the two triangles having different bases and different heights also. The two triangles they have suppose same bases but different heights also. If they have same heights, then maybe their bases are different. Sometimes we can get like this also, both the triangles having same bases and same heights. Like this, there are four possibilities. So we are going to take one by one. Okay friends, see first here. I take the first property. What is that property? Both the triangles having different bases and different heights. I take that is the first property. Okay friends, see first here. Property number 1. The two triangles having different bases and different heights. We'll write here. Triangles having different bases and different heights. Okay, look here. See here, I'll take the two triangles. Just listen very carefully. Here these are the two triangles. Try to observe here. I'll write the names of the two triangles, that is ABC and PQR. Okay, what you are observing here? Here, suppose I will take here this is as a base, and here we will take as a base. Okay, now we have to take the height from opposite vertex here. Okay, and here also. Okay, this will be, I'll write here, suppose AM is a height and here PS is height. Okay, now look here, BC and QR, they are looking different, and here AM and PS here also different, means they have different bases and different heights. And whenever like this, then we are going to take the ratio of areas of these two triangles. See first here, I'll take triangle ABC's area upon area of triangle PQR. So I'll get here, we know the formula, half into base. Base, that is BC here, and height, which is AM here. Okay, now here also, I'll take height, half into base into height. No, so half into, what about base here, which is QR, and height is what? PS. Now this half getting cancelled, what will get here? This is nothing but BC into AM upon QR into PS. Like this, we will get this one. What is this? So now we are going to prepare one statement here. Whenever the two triangles having different bases and different heights, then the ratio of their areas is equal to the ratio of products of their bases and heights. We can take here corresponding bases and heights. Okay friends, now we are going to make its generalization. Suppose here triangle 1 is and triangle 2 is, there are the two triangles are there, and now we are going to take the areas, the ratio of their areas having different bases and different heights. So how we can take here now, area of triangle 1 upon area of triangle 2 is equal to B1 into H1 upon B2 into H2. This is the very important property. Understand friends? So we can make in the form of statement, how we can write here? The ratio of areas of two triangles having different bases and different heights is equal to the ratio of products of their corresponding bases and heights. Understand friends? This is property number 1. Suppose we take property number 2. What we can take here? If in these two triangles, suppose their bases are same. Suppose their bases are same. We'll draw the figure first. Look here. This is property number 2. Now we'll take here. Triangles having same bases we'll take here. That means different heights. Okay. See first, I'll draw the different figure here. They have same bases. Look here, these are the two triangles in which the bases are same. Okay friends, now we'll take different heights like this. Just try to observe here. What you are going to observe here? They have same bases but they have different heights here. Now what we can think here, I'll write the names here also, A, B, C, and here it is P, Q, R. Okay, we can take any names here, AM and PS. And now look here, they have same basis, means what? BC equal to QR. Now we can take here area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to what? In the previous sum, very similar we are going to make here also. Half into base, which is BC, and what about height? AM. Upon here, half into base, QR, and what about base? Height? PS. Now because of BC and QR, both these are same. That means these two getting cancelled here with the same type half also. Now what remains here? This is AM upon PS. What will get here? What you can write here? Whenever the two triangles having same basis, then we are going to take the ratio of their areas, which is equal to the ratio of their corresponding heights here. So we can write in the general form also. The two triangles, triangle 1 and triangle 2 having same basis. So here this B1 and B2 getting cancelled. So we will get here H1 and H2 when B1 and B2 means what? They have same basis. They are same, then they depend upon their corresponding heights here. Okay friends? Understand? Now, very similarly, what we will take here? Triangles having same basis? No. Now, in the third property, we will take they have same heights. We will take here. Okay, very similarly here BC and Q are getting cancelled now. In the third property, this BC and Q are capacities, and now AM and PS getting cancelled. Okay, that one also we'll take here first. This is the third property. Triangles having same heights I'll take now here. Okay, triangles having same heights here. Look here, I'll draw again the different figure here. See here I will draw the two triangles having same heights but different bases here. Okay, see here again I'll write the same name. You can write different one also. ABC, PQR. Here these are the two triangles in which AM, which is the height, and PS, here it is the corresponding height of triangle PQR. Okay, like this here these are the two triangles. Okay, they have BC and QR. The bases are different, heights is same. So here area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to half into base BC into AM upon half into base QR into PS, like this. Now what is that? Because of AM and PS, these two are the heights. They are same. That is why these two getting now cancelled. Okay, AM and PS both getting cancelled. Half obviously getting cancelled. Here it is BC upon QR. Understand? What we can write now here? Whenever the two triangles having same heights, then the ratio of their areas is equal to their corresponding, the ratio of corresponding bases. When heights are same, then they depend upon corresponding bases. Here also we can write here, instead of getting cancel B1 and B2, now in this property we can keep this B1 and B2, both these are as it is. Now H1 and H2 both these are cancelled because of same heights. So what remains here? It is nothing but B1 upon B2 because of H1 is equal to H2. Understand? This is very important one. Friends, one more option is there. See here, triangles having same heights. In previous properties what? Same bases. But sometimes in some options, the two triangles having same bases and same heights also we can get. Okay, at that time what we will get here? As like here AM, PS, these two are heights, they are getting cancelled. With the same time, because of that reason, suppose BC and QR, if they are same, okay. Instead of drawing one more time, I'll explain here only. See here, BC and QR, both is again same. So this one also getting cancelled. Okay, therefore here it is only what? Nothing upon nothing means obviously 1 upon 1. Therefore, whenever the two triangles here in the fourth property, triangles having same heights and same bases and same heights. Okay friends, see here, because of that reason here the ratio is going 1:1. Okay, what we can write here? Whenever the two triangles having same bases and same heights, at that time the ratio of the two triangles is 1:1. But sometimes we need what? It will go here cross multiplication. What will we get here? The two triangles get equal in areas. It will go with cross multiplication. See here, area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle PQR. Why? Because of the ratio is what? 1:1. Here we can make conclusion is what? Suppose B1, B2, H1, H2, all these are same. Then what we will get here? Here it is 1:1. When B1 equal to B2 and H1 is equal to H2. So here we can conclude what? Area of triangle 1 is equal to area of triangle 2. Like this we can conclude. So here these are the first 4 properties we explained here. Just try to think about these all 4 properties and try to apply wherever possible. So depend upon these all properties, let's take the exercise or practice set 1.1. There are some examples, and afterward we are going to use these all things in examples in which problem set also and practice set also. Okay friends, let's start the practice set 1.1 here. So there are some examples. Before that practice set, there are some solved examples also in your textbook. Friends, try to open your textbooks and try to see, so which examples are they solved, by which property they solved. So try to observe here. Okay, by using all these properties and solved example, let's take the practice set 1.1 here. See friends, here in practice set 1.1 there are 5 examples are there. Okay, some examples are very simple, so I will explain only, and some examples I will solve here. Okay friends, see the first sum of practice set 1.1 here. Okay, see here. See here, in the first example, what they are given to us here, I'll read first here. Base of triangle is 9 centimeter, 9 unit, and height of that triangle is 5. So base of one triangle is 9 and height is 5. Okay, and a base of another triangle is 10. So right here, base is 9, height is 5 of one triangle, and one more triangle is there, base of another triangle is 10 and height is 6. So by using this, we are going to find the ratio of areas of these two triangles. Okay, find the ratio of areas of these triangles. See first here, friends, in triangle 1 and in triangle 2, this is base, this is height. Observe friends here, this is base of second triangle and this is height of second triangle. Observe here, whether, look here, B1, B2, both these are same? No, that means different bases. Here heights, this is 5, this is 6. Again it is not same. That means which property we have to apply? First property. What is that first property? The ratio of areas of two triangles having different bases and different heights, which is equal to the ratio of products of their corresponding bases and heights. Okay, using the first property, we can find the ratio of areas of these two triangles here. Okay, so because of that, using that property, look here, area of triangle 1 upon area of triangle 2 is equal to B1 into H1 upon B2 into H2. We can mention here, whenever we have to apply the property, try to mention by which property it will come. Okay friends, which property here? Triangles having different bases and different heights. Okay, using that property we can solve this. Very simple it is. Look here, what is B1 here, which is 9. What about H1? See here, it is 5. What about B2? 10. Okay, into what about H2? 6. Look here, if possible cancellation, make it. See first, 5 ones are, 5 twos are, again here 3 twos are, 3 threes are. Don't make this cancellation because both are in denominators. Okay, like these very silly mistakes we can make sometimes. That is why we take very carefully. See first, multiply the numerators. What do we get here? 3 ones are 3 and denominator 2 twos are 4. Therefore, the ratio of these two triangles or areas of these two triangles is 3 upon 4, or you may write here 3 is to 4 also. Look how simple these are. Understand? Very similarly, we'll take one more example. Look here. What is that? They are given to us one figure here. Look here. I'll draw the figure. See here friends. Very simple this one. Okay. Just try to observe here. When you draw this figure now, at that time only you can understand. In this figure, what is there? There are two triangles. And what is that? Their base is common, means they have same basis. Okay, so one more time, there what they given to us here, the name is what? This is ABC and here it is D. See here, this CB is perpendicular to AB and this DA is again perpendicular to AD. Okay, now some information is given. What is that information? BC is 4, AD is 8. BC is 4, AD is 8. Now from this information, we are going to find what? The ratio of the areas of these two triangles. Look friends, what is here? Only what? Base is same, means they depend upon their corresponding heights. Okay, let's take. So what you can write here? Area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle what? ADB. Okay, is equal to what? Straight way right now. It is depend upon their what? Heights. So what is height of this one? Which is CB, and height of this one is what? AD. You have to mention here triangles having same basis. Okay, we can write here triangles having same basis. Now I'll put the values. What about CB? Here it is 4. And what about the AD? Which is 8. So what we get here? 4 ones are 4 twos are. Like this we can get what? The ratio of areas of these two triangles. Okay friends? Very simple. Only apply correct properties. Try to explain every time or mention every time by which property we applied here. Okay, now we take that. Next one also, look at that one also, very simple. Third one, which is very important, make the mark. The third example is very important. Okay, take the third one also. Look here, I'll draw the figure. Yes, try to open your textbooks, read the question very carefully, you peoples also. Look, I'll draw the figure. This is the third one. Look here, this is one obtuse angle triangle. Okay, and here they're given to us one perpendicular. See here, I'll draw the names also. This is PQR. Here it is PS, which is perpendicular, and here this is the QT, which is perpendicular to this PR. What information they're given to us? See here, first this PS is perpendicular to this RQ. Okay friends, now this QT is perpendicular to PR. Now in this information, RQ is 6 is given. Look here, this is the RQ which is 6 is given. Okay, now what about PS? This PS, which is the height, they're given to us 6 here. Okay, what about PR? This full PR is given, which is 12. From this information, we are going to find this QT. Look here, how we can apply here. Very simple actually it is. Actually, if you observe here, this PQR is the only one triangle, but their corresponding bases and corresponding heights are different. Different means we can take here. Suppose if you take QR as a base, then you have to take the height is PS. If we take this is a base PR, then you have to take QT as a height. So I apply here same triangle, but its area I will find 2 times in 2 different ways here. Okay, see first. Area of triangle PQR. We know here half into. What about base? I'll write here base is RQ. And height now I take here PS. This is just formula. Okay. This is, we'll take equation number 1. And the same triangle, area of triangle PQR only, but in different way. So I'll take here half into. What is base? I'll take here PR as a base. If we take PR as a base, then this QT will be its height. So I'll take here QT is a height. So if you observe here from 1 and 2, one side is same. May I equate that other side? Yes, it is. So from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, I take half into RQ into PS is equal to that side half into PR into QT, like this. So obviously this half of getting cancelled. Now just try to put the cut karta hai. See here, this half getting cancelled. Now I'll put the values here. See first here. What is that? Just try to put it. What is RQ here? Is there RQ given? Yes, it is 6 into. What about this PS? Again it is also 6 is equal to. What about PR? This is 12. It is given. Now what we have to find? QT. That is only we have to find. Okay friends, look here. Now this only 12 comes this side. What we can find here now? See here, we can multiply also. 6 6 are 36. This 12 comes in denominator. So what will be the QT? 12 ones are 12 threes are. So in this way we can find this QT is equal to 3. Understand friends? Okay. Now I'll take the next sum. Again that is very simple. So fourth one. Look here. Look friends, all these are very simple examples. Only what is we have to use correct property only. See here, there is one more example in which the figure is given. What is that figure? Look here. Okay. Try to just listen very carefully and try to observe here. What is that? Here it is triangle ABC. Okay. Now here this is triangle DBC also. If you observe here, this will be the height. If you observe, there are so many triangles. Look here, ABC, DBC, even ABC, you can take ABD also, ACD also. All these triangles having same height. Why? Because of these two, they are given to us parallel. AD is parallel to BC. Okay. Now, what we need here, the ratio of the triangles, what is that? Area of triangle ABC is 2. Means I will take first upon area of triangle BCD. Look here, where is ABC? This is ABC and this is BCD. If you observe here, this BC is their base, okay, which is common. And similarly, now what is here height? AP is their height, which is same for all the triangles. That means fourth property we can apply. They have same bases and same heights. Because of that reason, straightway we can write 1:1. But before that one, we have to mention here AD is parallel to BC, and because of that one, triangles having same bases and same heights. Okay, so straightway now if you need in this form, in which like this form, so here we can write what? 1:1. Understand friends? Okay, just one more example only remains, and that one also we can see very easily. See, only in the next fifth sum they are given to us figure, and we have to write only the ratio of some respective triangles here. Okay, I'll draw the figure first here. Very simple it is. Look here. In the same triangle, there are different triangles are there. Okay, see here. Yes. Similarly here, this side. Okay, what is that? Here it is P. Actually, it is ABC is there. Okay. Now here PQ is perpendicular, AD is also perpendicular. Now listen very carefully. There are so many figures, so many triangles are there. What we need? First, area of triangle PQB. Look here. Area of triangle PQB upon area of triangle what? We'll take here PBC. Are you observing where they are? Where is PQB? See here, PQB. And PBC, this is the bigger one. If you observe, both the triangles having same height, which is PQ, but they have different bases. So this is base of this triangle, and base of this bigger one, it's BQ and BC. Okay, I'll write here, this is BQ and BC. Only we have to write the names only. What you can write here? Triangles having same heights. Okay, this is the first one. What about second one? Area of PBC and ABC. Area triangle PBC and area triangle ABC. Observe here, where is PBC? This is PBC. Okay, and what about ABC? ABC is here. Means what? PBC, base is BC. ABC, again base is BC. Means they have same bases. Means they are depend upon their corresponding heights. So here this is PQ, which is a height of PBC. And what about this height of this ABC, which is AD here? So what we can write? Triangles having same what? Bases. Okay, same bases. Now just only two parts remains. Area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle what? Here ADC. And that part you can see very easily. You can also solve that one. See, ADC and PQC. Area of triangle ADC and area of triangle PQC. Where they are? Just try to look here. Where is ABC here? Okay. And what about ADC? This side. Look here. ABC and ADC means AD is their common height. So they depend upon their corresponding bases. So this is BC, which is a base of this ABC, and here the DC is a base of this ADC. So again what we can write here? Triangles having same heights. Okay, now what you can write here? ADC this side and PQC, this is what? ADC and PQC means base DC, here base QC, height AD, height PQ, means both are different here. That means the first property, what is that? The product of their corresponding bases and heights. So what is base of this ADC, which is DC, and height AD here. And what about PQC? Base QC and height PQ. So what we can write here? Triangles having different bases and heights. Understand friends? In this way we completed the first exercise, practice set, which is 1.1. Remember friends, all these are very important. So friends, in the next class we'll take the next part of this topic. Friends, try to solve all these examples very carefully. Some examples you can solve from problem set also, which are depend upon these properties. Okay friends, thank you.